Hey guys, Jess Trisha here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and thanks so much for watching. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching. I don't know why my desk is a little bit in a disarray, but it is. I hope you guys have been having a fantastic week so far. Mine has been, it's been okay. Had a few challenges, but it's going to be okay, because sometimes life just be lifing, honey. But it is all good. God is good, and He is still in the blessing business. So today I'm going to be cash stuffing some savings challenges, and we're going to be using our green binder here. I don't have a whole lot of money today, but you know what? A little bit can stretch a long way, and it does all add up. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $25. So it hasn't been a terrible week, y'all, but it has been a week to the point I had to pour me a glass of wine. So we are winding down tonight. So a little wine, little chit chat, little cash stuffing is what we're going to be doing today. I'm gonna take me a little sip. And this is Chardonnay, if you wanted to know. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's been going on. We had a meeting. I don't know if you know what this is, but I live in a co-op, or cooperative. And so basically how can I explain it? It was never properly explained to me, but I'll try to explain it the best way I can. You buy into the property. So we had to pay like a member fee and then like whatever deposit that they require at that time. Some co-ops require a big deposit, some don't. And I think it goes based off of the amount you would then have to pay monthly. So when I first moved in my co-op, I have been here for 15 years. When I first moved in, my they call carrying charges was only like $497. I pay about $2,000 total deposit to move in. So that's actually not bad, because I know of some co-ops in the area where the deposit is, quadruple that amount, but then their carrying charges, aka rent, is lower. But they are able to raise our rent every year if they want to. And so it has increased by $20 every year for the last 14 years. No, 13, because last year they didn't increase it, but it's increased every year for the last 13 years. Year 14, they didn't increase it. We have changed management companies, so we do have a management company. It's changed hands a few times, and it's a backstory to that too. But anyway, so year 14, we did not have an increase because it was in a process of changing hands with management. Year 15, we had a $130 increase. So yeah, so it also means that when you live in a cooperative, you're leasing every 3 years. And when you get ready to move out, you turn in notice months in advance, like ours is 4 months. And then you are responsible for the cost of the rehab of your unit. So just like regular stuff, when you live in an apartment and you move out, they go in, they, do the floors, paint, and all that kind of stuff. You usually don't have to pay for that. That's normal wear and tear. Well, here you do. You got to pay for all of it. And so they stick you with a nice fat bill. And it's crazy because you pay all this money. Well, to some, that's not a lot. But you pay this money to move in, and then you're responsible for the rehab when you move out. And there have been people who've moved out and they have received $5,000, $10,000 bills for the rehab of their unit. Y'all, it's crazy. But like, I moved in here and I didn't really know much about it. The unit used to belong to a friend of mine. And so I moved in so she could move out because she was still in contract. And so if you want to do that, you have to find somebody who can move in, and they still have to come in and rehab the unit. You can't just give it to them, which she probably could have. I probably could have just moved in, you know what I'm saying? And we did it that way. But we just went ahead and did it the right way. So dealing with that already, but here was the kicker. We just had a meeting yesterday to tell us that increase, we had an increase because, let me get to rolling, y'all, because I'll be talking. Okay, so we got 4. And what we're going to do, I'm actually gonna probably, I don't know. Yeah, we'll make these spicy. I should have just got all ones. I feel like, hold on, y'all. Let me get some more ones instead of using these 5s. I do got some more money in here. So that's what, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I can use these 5s to do some condensing. Okay, so we got 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 4 comes from the Mrs. Champion, and this is a color and save. And so these are worth $2, and we're just gonna color in one of these. And let me see. I'm gonna color in this sweater. But yeah, so the meeting was to let us know. Okay, so the reason why we went up $130 was not because we didn't pay the extra $20 in year 14. No. We went up an extra $130 because there was 2 fires over here and 3 fatalities, and the insurance dropped us. This is what we're being told. And because they dropped us, we had to pay for lapsed coverage, and then we had to pay for coverage, continued coverage. And so apparently we didn't have coverage for 1 month. And then for us to cover that plus the lapsed coverage, we had to pay this crazy amount. It was $800,000. And so they needed to raise our carrying charges. And so I'm like, what? So that happened. So that has happened for the last 4 or 6 months. 6 months. Actually, no, we're on month 8. For the last 8 months. It was supposed to be temporary and only last for 6 months. But here we are in month 8. And so, y'all, we have a meeting yesterday because we get a letter in the mail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go ahead and take a 5. We get a letter in the mail that's telling us that we are considering, the management company and the board, because we have a board of directors. We have a board that has members, people who live over here, as well as, you know, people from the management company, and then people who work in the office and maintenance. Okay, so we're having a meeting because 3, and we're just gonna color in one of these leaves for $2, and this comes from Grammy's Journey. We're having a meeting because we are considering getting a loan out to cover what we have lapsed and also what we owe on a previous loan. Basically, a total of, y'all will never believe what I'm about to tell y'all. I don't know how we went from $800,000 to wanting to get an $8 million loan. So what they're saying is with this $8 million, we can pay back everybody we owe, on top of getting some repairs done to the outside of the units first. And then we will look into getting things done on the inside of the units. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm like, what? So of course, y'all, we're going to end up having more money. Let me put that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 over here. So I'm not mixing that up. Okay. So yeah. And I'm like, what? And when that happens, if we get approved for this loan, then we have to pay an extra $30. I'm going to roll that again. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're going to go ahead and do that because then we'll actually finish this challenge. So we only have one leaf left. So we're going to go ahead and finish it. Our carrying charges will go up an additional $30 next year. So starting January. And it's $30 plus. They're not sure if we will need to pay more than that or not. But it could be $30. It could be more than $30. And so I really have to review all of my paperwork. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, $18. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're supposed to only just have 16, I think, yeah. So I must have put $2 in here twice. No, I don't think so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. Oh, they're $2. So, what? 12 times 2 is 24. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay, so I did something wrong in here, you guys. But we're going to fix it. That's because I can't talk and do this at the same time. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24. Because we're going to finish this, okay? Ring-a-ding. We got a completed challenge, so that is pretty awesome there. So yeah, they were like, that's going to happen. And I'm like, and mind you guys, we need a lot of repairs on the inside of these units. That they have been procrastinating on, prolonging, whatever. And yeah, 3. Well, we're gonna skip 3. I know I have another challenge there, but let's move on. 6. So I'm like, what? We have this one from Budget X Gels, and we have this cute little Autumn Blessings, and these are $2. So we're gonna do one of them. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what is really going on. We have all the stuff that needs to be done in our actual units. And y'all are saying we're going to get this money, pay off some debt. And we're going to fix the outside first. We need some foundational work done. Some plumbing done. Which, yes, we do need some plumbing work done. But I'm like, foundational work and all this kind of stuff when most of the work orders are about issues that are on the inside of the units. But what we're learning is what they like to do is when you get ready to move out is when they want to stick you with a ridiculous bill. So you be the one to pay for your unit being rehabbed. So this challenge has 20, 1, 2, 3, and $4. I'm just going to set that there for now. So yeah, I think that's real scandalous. 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're back here with Mrs. Champion again. And these are, again, $2. So I'm going to go ahead and do my leaf up here. Let me take out the $2 before I forget. So yeah, y'all, I'm like just totally outdone by that. And I feel like, sorry, you guys, I feel like you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just talking. Okay, I don't know if that's any better. But yeah. So I feel like they're screwing us over. They've screwed us over in the past, you know, said they're going to do these things and then they didn't do them. And so, you know, and granted, we can pay and have certain things done, fixed, repaired, or whatever in our units, pay for it out of our own pockets if we want to. Keep your receipts. And then when you go to move out, you can let them know these things have already been done. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Whew, have to make sure we were at least on track with that one. I'll just stick that right here then, just in case. So it's just, you know, it's a lot. 1. Alrighty, our September challenge, and it is worth $1. And this one comes from Mandy's budgeting journey. And so, yeah. So that is very frustrating, to say the least. So what they're waiting on now is they're doing the paperwork, trying to get it pushed through to see if the loan will get approved. And they said that because this community doesn't have the money or resources, that if we don't get the loan, we're going to end up in foreclosure. And I'm going to tell you something. I honestly hope we do. And they have to pay me to move out. Or let me just move out free and clean. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we need one more to finish this challenge. So it would be nice to roll another one. But yeah. And like I said, I'm not 100% certain how that would really go. So 2, this September challenge comes from Norellis Budgets. I'm not sure how that will work out. But if that will work out where I'm going to roll this. We're going to go 5 spaces. 1. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hoping that that's what that would mean, is that they would then have to, you know, either let us out of our lease free and clean, or pay us to leave, or whatever, or both, whatever. $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 left. Okay, that's okay. So in this challenge, we have a total of 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow. And this, how much will we save? Ooh, it doesn't say. So this is going to be a mystery. Okay. I couldn't remember if it told us or not. Alrighty. So, yeah. So basically just waiting to see what the paperwork, what the decision is that comes back. 6. To figure out what the next move is. But that's what, honestly, I mean, you know, if that'll mean that we can leave out of here free and clear, you know, they give us what, you know, 30 days to leave or whatever. I'm down for that, because I'm ready to go anyway. I've been here 15 years. I moved here right after my divorce. I am remarried, and it was what I could afford for me and my children. So, yeah. And that is $2. I am ready to go. And I mean, I live in a townhouse. I like it. It's nice and everything, but it needs a lot of work because it's old. So we have 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $26. But I'm honestly just ready to go. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. 3. Oh, we don't have nothing in 3 no more, because I'm going to hold off on that one. I want to get more of these done. 4. All right. Well, we are almost done with hers. Hello. So that is good. 1, 2. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now. It's just a lot. I feel like it's always something with them. But like I said, we've changed management companies. The last one, you know, and they didn't confirm 100%, but they did say there was a lot of mismanagement of monies, which put us in the red. And so that was a problem. And then, and these people like fled, like, you know, I don't know if there's actual warrants out for them, but they did flee. They left the state and everything. So yeah, that happened. But like I said, you know, my place is nice. It's just old. It needs some work. It's tri-level, so plenty of space for me and my family. But I think that it's time for us to move on. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $12. And we have 2 spots left. That's pretty awesome. So we got a couple of dollars left. So hopefully we don't get nothing too crazy. Look at that. 2 again. Okay. Is this 2? This ain't 2. No. See, I almost messed up. Okay. We are 2. Oh, see, this is going to be a problem. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. 3. So 1, 2, 3. This may be a problem. This, oh, look at God. He said, not today. It's not a problem for you today, man. Well, Lord, I'll take it. Thank you, Jesus, because I was a little concerned. So we have $1 left. And y'all know me, I do not like the IOUs. So I will put that somewhere that only needs $1. And it'll probably go in the first challenge because we only needed 1 more to complete it. So this challenge got a total of 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and $24 in it. That is really good. Sorry guys, the train is going past. And so I live by our stadium, our football and baseball stadium. So yeah, you know, not too shabby. But here we go. We're gonna stick it in September, which will give us $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll complete the challenge. Ring a ding, and we are done. So hopefully, like I said, whatever the outcome is, hopefully it will be in our favor. Our favor. Our renewal, like our lease is up, or what they call anniversary, is in 2027. And that's when one of our daughters graduates high school. And so we had planned on leaving. Actually, she would graduate in May, and we would be moved out by the end of May. So it will be a lot going on that year, but it will be totally worth it to leave. And then we have 1 more who will come out the following year in 28. So, but like I said, if they go into foreclosure, listen, I won't hesitate to leave right now. I sure will not. Long as I can leave free and clear and I don't have to pay a rehab cost, I'm so with that. So again, with co-ops, you do have like some equity and like interest and stuff like that. So when we file our taxes, we can file as if almost like we have a mortgage, because we get mortgage interest and something else, I can't remember, property tax, something like that, that we can write off, but it don't be a lot. So nothing to truly make a difference. Y'all, I need another sip of my little wine. But yeah, so thanks guys for listening to me rant and hanging out with me today. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.